Mount Rainier in the distance. There are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Play action. It's Smith. And incomplete to open things up.
I mean, they did.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Geno now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
Maybe took this to the house, but that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Points 1-2 is over here on the punt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll run again with Benjamin. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
So far here this afternoon, sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
They'll run on first down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Smith. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Nice linebacker play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is dropped. Make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Caught by the tight end, Ertz.
Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They run it with Benjamin. And he's got some space here. And he is working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. And he's got his man on the out route. We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the run is Benjamin. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15.
Defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he's got the hook. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Prater's kick is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
What can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
I don't think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Smith. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45.
To avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray dancing to, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task. Not everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You talk about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cards are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A quick throw knocked away. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And an incomplete pass to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas. And he's going to get this one across. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Smith. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now Gino on 1st down. Short throw to Disley. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Smith. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty.
Football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our line of scrimmage. The 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now it's Smith. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
Just 2nd and short coming up.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that
but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Anything? A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And that's complete. It's Green here.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Dances by him, and he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
To the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass.
Pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. To throw, it's Murray. And he is going to go down.
playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the...
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
To be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush. What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That pass complete to Moore. This will be stopped. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end.
But he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position. When we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Murray to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2.
Right, you can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it.
Bounds.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. The field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.